The Samsung Odyssey OLED G6 27-inch QD OLED gaming monitor has finally been reviewed. Courtesy of A Little Snowmans review, we have new information on what the Odyssey OLED G6 features, such as Samsung using pulsating heat pipe technology by adding a coolant into the cavity of the vapor chamber. A first for a gaming monitor, some new images of that matte coating that many of you may need, but many of you dislike. And that peak brightness in HDR mode. Does it include it in SDR? I'll let you know in this video. Also, we'll speculate on the release date, as I have an idea, and as now you can sign up. If you do, you get an additional $50 off on a select 2024 monitor. Don't forget to hit that like button, friends, so more people can see this video to help them make that awesome buying decision. Consider subscribing if you want more videos just like this one, showcasing these amazing monitors as soon as possible. I had an amazing experience at CES 2024 and seeing these monitors on hand. Finally, QD OLED in 32 and 27 inches. But as more competition is releasing from many companies, we have so many options to choose from. Glossy or matte, heat sinks or smart features. There's something for everyone in 2024. But as I stated earlier, Samsung has released a sign-up page where you can get an additional $50 off when you purchase a select 2024 monitor. Signing up is free. And here's the speculation with the release date. If you look closely at the runtime of this promotion, May 13th to June 4th, here I believe that the release date will be June 5th through June 21st. I say this as this exactly happened with the Neo G9 57-inch version. The promotion period ended, and the next day, it was widely available. But regardless, this is coming very soon. The link will be in the description. Sign up for free and get that $50 off. So let's get into the performance. Look how awesome this monitor looks. It screams elegant, stealthy. I think this is by far the best looking monitor out of all of them. Now, of course, we don't buy the monitor for the back. We buy it for the display and the display performance. But still, if you want the overall package, this is Samsung's option. This is the look they're going for in 2024. And by far, I think it's the best. That CoreSync Lighting Plus does look vibrant. It has enough LEDs, so you don't see the patches or the actual LEDs, so the diffusion is perfect. You can pivot, tilt, and height adjust to get it to the perfect angle that you need it at. Here we have two HDMI 2.1 ports, one DisplayPort 1.4, two USB ports, and a USB hub connection, a headphone port, and that controlling knob. Though friends, here's a negative. A Little Snowman is reporting that in SDR mode, peak brightness is disabled, just like the updated OLED G8 34-inch ultra-wide. Now I haven't updated mine, so I still have the peak brightness in SDR mode, which the monitor does get brighter. So this is unfortunate news. But again, it does show here that he has it on Eco. Of course, on Eco, it would be disabled. That's the whole point of the preset. So I wonder if we tinker with it, if it'll enable. Again, yes, we will have this in-house as soon as possible, the 32-inch version. And that's what I'm most curious about. Does peak brightness work in SDR mode? Of course, with the brightest preset. Here with the G6 coating versus a glossy monitor, you can see that night and day difference. Many will need a matte coating in their work environment, or if they have a lot of ambient lighting going around in their room. But here's the difference. To each their own. Matte versus glossy, that discussion rages on. 12 milliseconds at 1080p 120Hz and 20 milliseconds at 4K 60Hz. So this seems kind of high, but lately these QD OLED monitors have introduced a higher latency than other kinds of monitors, so maybe a firmware will fix, as it has done that on the MSI and I believe Asus versions. A bit of good news, in HDR mode, peak brightness is enabled. Now there are a lot of gaming presets on this monitor. You're just gonna have to find the best one that fits your style. All the images shown here really do look vibrant, but we have two scenes here. In Forza, it does look a little bit grayish, a little bit hazy. I'm not talking about the purple haze of the QD OLED panel. I'm talking about that matte coating. But if we go into a shooter with everything turned off, it really does look nice, vibrant with that infinity contrast. Again, showing off some peak brightness options here in HDR mode. It's kind of weird though. They say that this does not work in SDR mode, but from the options up top, everything says off. If any of you can translate, does it say HDR on one of those off circles? But again friends, we shall see, as a 32-inch OLED G8 G80SD will be here very, very soon. But I think it would be a game changer if we can get peak brightness in SDR mode to work. Speaking of game changers, check this out. A Little Snowman opened up his monitor, and what he found was that this monitor includes a vapor chamber. He even cut it, and a whole bunch of coolant was spewing. So this is pretty cool technology finally on these monitors. I think this by far is one of the best features on this monitor. No need for that bulky design or a fan, as there is no fan included on this monitor. But check out his review for a more in-depth look. There is closed captions, so you'll be able to follow along. But this monitor does look amazing. and I can't wait to get my hands on the 32-inch version. So friends, there you have it. Sign up today to get that $50 off if you do decide to purchase one of these 2024 monitors. There's so many monitors coming out in 2024, from new and improved mini LED monitors, with many more zones in the second half of the year, to new designs on these QD OLED monitors. There's something for everyone. Do you need that matte coating? That would come in handy if you have a lot of ambience or open windows in your room. I mean, of course you still need to position it properly, or do you usually play in the dark? Then this may not be for you because a glossy screen would look better. But the 32-inch and 49-inch versions will have smart features. So if that's something that you like or you may need, it's something to consider. No one can deny cloud gaming is fast approaching and getting better and better every day. But here's showcasing the 360Hz 27-inch QD OLED, a new entry in 2024, and looks to compete with the likes of Alienware, MSI, and Oris. So friends, if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button so more people can see it to help them make that awesome buying decision. Consider subscribing if you want more videos just like this one, showcasing display technology to help you make that awesome buying decision. Thanks for watching, friends. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys next time.